Hello to all my YouTube friends. It has been a long time. It has been a long time since I've made a dedicated video to YouTube, a dedicated unboxing to YouTube, and I think it's time. I recently hit 500 subscribers, and I'll think of a way to celebrate that in a coming video. But I am back, and I want to do an unboxing here of something I'm very excited about. It is right here. So let's open this bad boy up and see what's inside. Yeah, let's get the main thing out real quick here, and then we'll look at everything else. And it's that Art Attack Collection Terrifier box set that came out from Umbrella Entertainment. I have been dying, literally dying to get this in my hands. I am super excited to open these so we can look at them, see what they look like. But oh my god, I'm just so excited to open this bad boy up and look at everything it brings. I am a very big Terrifier fan. I was very late to the party. I watched these for the first time last year, right before part 3 came out. I saw 3 in theaters. I rewatched 3 in Christmas. I already owned 3 2 times. So let's open this bad boy up. But let's see what else is in here before we do that. So let's take this off. And if you look, we have Terrifier 3 on VHS on a working tape. Now this is exciting, but I'm about to share something with you besides this. Yes, I'm very happy to have this. And first of all, this art is amazing. Of art with the Santa Claus face, the axe, it's the Christmas tree. One thing I love about this movie is the Christmas setting. I think it's perfect, which is why I rewatched this movie on Christmas Day, Christmas night, right before I went to bed. So I'm excited. I do have a VCR to watch VHSs, so I'm excited to watch this. Now, whether I watch this one or this one that I got yesterday from Walmart remains to be seen. Whoops. This is also a VHS. This one is from Walmart. There's a lot of glare going on here. So yes, this one actually brings 2 of them for some reason. So I'm excited. So I now have Terrifier 3 in 2 different VHS releases. I'm excited. Now this one has the much cooler art for sure, but it is also thinner because it only brings 1, where this one brings 2 of them. So I'm super excited to check this out in VHS. For the record, I also own Terrifier 3 and a steel book. So that's 3 copies of Terrifier 3, plus the one in the box set makes 4. Something else that's on this box set is this 180 pieces brick art, Lego set, whatever you want to call it, of Terrifier, of Art the Clown, and you can swap his weapons. I'm not very good at putting stuff together, so I might get some help to do this. So I can't wait to check this out and maybe put it together with help and see how it looks in another video. Maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. We shall see. Scan for instructions. So we know there's no actual manual in here. And the last thing before we open the movies themselves up, we have this glasses, Christmas glasses that Art wears in Terrifier 3. Now I'm kind of excited about this, maybe more than I should be. But yeah, and this also tells you everything that is in this box set right here, which we just looked at it. But we are going to open this. Oh, this is already open for me to take out. Interesting. So now we're in the more Terrifier spirit, Terrifier 3 spirit. So now that we are all set up, how about we open this bad boy up and finally look at what's inside in this. There isn't as much glare now that the plastic is off. So this is the front of the box, and I like this because we have scenes from like the first movie. We have scenes from all over the franchise in here. I do like how we have art there. We have Santa art in top, we have more stuff in the side, and we have nothing in the bottom. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice. Now the back has this little slip, which we will take off and look at whatever else is back here. And it's the back of Art, you know, the back of Art the Clown with more art from the movies. The back of Art, the back art with the back of Art. So yes, this is a very beautiful looking box. They're very sexy, if I may say. And yes, let's look at this, man. So the first one up is Terrifier 1, and all of these have brand new art for Art the Clown. For the Terrifier movies, I'm very excited. That's the back. Very cool, very cool. I'm digging this. The spine. I don't like how that sounds, like maybe a disc loose. And then we're gonna slide this up, and then we have Terrifier. Now this is the official 4K debut of Terrifier 1. So this is the first time Terrifier is out on 4K, which is very exciting. You know, 2 and 3 already had their 4K releases, but now part 1 officially is also out on 4K. And to have it part of this box set is very exciting. Let's open this up. So no, there is not a disc loose like I thought. So we have Terrifier, the 4K disc, and we have Terrifier, a Blu-ray disc. Now, I believe the Blu-ray could be region B. I am not sure. I definitely got to check it out to make sure. But for sure, the 4K will play everywhere. So, yes, I'm very excited. Now, this is what I was looking for right here. In the special features of this, it actually tells you it includes All Hallows Eve, where Art the Clown kind of made his debut before the Terrifier movies. So it is in the special features. It's interesting that it didn't get its own disc. It's just a special feature for part 1. So that's interesting. That's a bit of a letdown. I wish all of these had its own disc. Now, I think they did get a release at some point, but this is the back. Ah, man, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to rewatch these movies again. Art is he's already an icon, along with Freddy and Jason and the rest of them. And then we have Terrifier 2 again. This art is a different, you know, Art the Clown art in terms of art, but this art is similar to the Terrifier 2 art that's on the Blu-rays out there. But we don't have our main girl here. She's actually in the back in this one. So she gets her own side. So I really did love Terrifier 2. I think Terrifier 1 is a decent movie. I had a good time with it. But really Terrifier 2, it's where I'm like, man, I love this. I really do love this. So that's the front and back of the slip. And then we take this off. And then we have Terrifier 2. And then, there we go. That's the back. Yeah, Terrifier 2, man. That's when I'm like, oh, man, this movie's awesome. Effing awesome. And that's when I really felt like part 1, it's, you know, the acting is not great. The script isn't great. The special effects are the saving grace of that movie. And Art the Clown himself is fantastic in that movie. And he carries that movie. But then part 2 was just so much better. It was better written, better acted, even better special effects. The budget was higher. It was also longer. So yeah, it was great. And then we have the art for Terrifier 2 on 4K. And we have the art for Terrifier 2 on Blu-ray. Now there is something else in here. Let's see what this is. Seems like, what is this? I think this might be a poster. And there we go. So we have a Terrifier 2 poster. And in the other side, we have a Terrifier 1 poster. I hate this. I hate having to pick which one I'm going to put. Why couldn't you put a poster for part 1 and a poster for part 2? Why must I pick which one I want to represent? That annoys me. Regardless, we have a double-sided poster here from Terrifier 2. So now we have Terrifier 3. Probably my favorite of the bunch in terms of the slipcover. I want to rewatch 2 before I'm like, which one's better, 2 or 3? Because at first I thought to myself 2, and then when I rewatched 3, I'm like, maybe 3's better. So I definitely got to rewatch it. So make an official ranking of the franchise. So this art is definitely insane, and I'm not talking about art, but I mean I'm talking about both art and the art. So that's fantastic, and a very gruesome back. Santa Claus did not enjoy that. So it's probably my favorite of the slipcovers. And then we take this off. And now I actually really dig this cover as well. I will get to it in the why. But this is the back. Again, you have the Christmas representation of the movie. I like how part 2 takes place during Halloween. Part 3 takes place during Christmas time. So what I love about this art is it's better than the Steelbook art, because while I love this movie and I think the Steelbook is pretty decent, I hate that the Steelbook is so dark. Like, it doesn't have any of the Christmas presentation that your movie should have. The only Christmas presentation is in the inside, and which Art is wearing the same glasses as I am right here. So, like, I wish they would have gone with a more Christmas cover for the movie. So, even this one, him just wearing the Santa Claus outfit, holding an axe, I think is a great cover. And I really do love the slipcover to this. I'm excited. I don't even know how many times I've said it. Now, let's look at the art for Terrifier 3, the disc, the 4K, the Blu-ray. And there seems like another poster in here for us to look at. Let's look at this one. Hopefully it's not double-sided where I have to pick apart. But we shall see. It is double-sided. So we have Terrifier 3, the poster, and we have the art that's on the box set. Again, I don't know which one I'm gonna pick. So this sucks because, like, if I wanted to have a Terrifier 1, 2, 3 poster, I can't because I have to pick whether I want the one from 2 or 1. I can't have all 3. That I don't like. But I am excited that we have posters in here. So which one I'll pick, we shall see. And then we have this Art Attack, a collection of behind-the-scenes experiences and art. A hardcover book of art, again in the Santa Claus outfit, eating popcorn. There is no back art. That's a little disappointing. I wish they would have put some more art in the back, whether it's art or this art. I've lost track of how many times I've also said art. So this is a pretty heavy book too. So obviously we're not gonna sit through all of this. There's a lot in here, but like there's a lot of pages in this book. So I mean, I'll show you maybe some of them. Let's pick a page right here. So we have like behind the scenes stuff, things like that. I'm very excited to go through this entire book in a more calm manner. There's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to pick the least gruesome stuff just in case. So yes, I'm very excited. Very nice book. And then the last thing in this are these cards in here. I guess they go sideways. There seems to be a good amount of them too. Like Jesus, there's a lot of them. Yeah, bring it on. This is my first Umbrella Entertainment box set. This came all the way from Australia. So that's cool when you think about it. So let's look at these in order how they came. So we have Terrifier 2, it says. Right there. Terrifier 3. Let me put these somewhere that I can put them in the same order where they came. Terrifier 3. I like how art is in all of them. We got Terrifier 1. So these are clearly like out of order in terms of the movie. Terrifier 1 again. This is so cool. Terrifier 2. Sienna is easily like one of my favorite final girls in terms of slasher movies. Like, man, if there's one thing Terrifier proves, Terrifier 3. If there's one thing Terrifier proves is, you know, the slasher genre has a lot more to offer. Like when you think of slashers, people kind of laugh it off nowadays. But man, the slasher franchise it's one of my favorites when it comes to horror. Terrifier 1. It's definitely my favorite in terms of like horror genres. We have a more creepy Terrifier 2. The little kid with the little cereal. We have Terrifier 3. I think about 3 that I love, man. It's all the Christmas stuff. That gives it extra points. Easily gives them extra points. You got Terrifier 2. I love how many of these we got here. There's 2 more. We have Terrifier 2 again. And interestingly enough, we have only one. No, it's not surprising, but not surprising, but surprising at the same time. We have one from All Hallows Eve. Again, where Art would make his debut pretty much before Terrifier. It's interesting that there's only one. I was not a fan of All Hallows Eve. I watched that after watching the 3 Terrifier movies. And I just myself was not a fan personally. I really wanted to check it out because of Art the Clown. but like you barely get art in that stuff. Like the stuff with art was about the only thing I cared about, the only thing I personally enjoyed. So do I think this box set is worth it? Absolutely. If you love Terrifier, this is gonna make you very happy. I mean, you get 4 movies. You get Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. You get All Hallows Eves. I wish it had its own disc, but it doesn't. But it's in here. That is its own feature film. It's 83 minutes. You have Terrifier 3 on a VHS. You have all these art cards, and you have the Art Attack hardcover book too. Plus these glasses. I mean, I'm having so much fun just having these on. So, and the 180 piece brick set, Lego set, whatever you want to call it, I 100% think is worth it, and you should definitely, what do we have in here? We have more stuff in here. Oops. We almost missed something. We have, well, it seems like stickers. Terrifier 3 stickers from the looks of it. These are definitely stickers included in here. I only noticed because I went like that. Wow. We almost ended this video without including this. So you get stickers. So I 100% think this is worth it. I love the art. The only thing that's going to suck about this is that when Part 4 comes out, it's not going to be a part of this. And watch them make a brand new box set just to include Part 4. And watch me go get it. As long as it's different enough. If it's going to be kind of the same and just include, maybe not, but we shall see. This has been Brian Redgrave and my return to YouTube. And I couldn't think of a better video to return to YouTube that showing this bad boy. And, you know, I will be making more videos. If you've noticed, I've been uploading shorts to kind of keep myself out there here in YouTube. I am still on TikTok. What the future of TikTok is, I don't know. But if you want to follow me on TikTok, I am Brian Redgrave the same way I am here. I have a brand new Instagram, Brian Redgrave 96, where you can follow me, and that's just for my movies and games and stuff like that. So follow me in those places. And, I'll see you next time. Brian Redgrave, out.